Good morning. War Eagle. I'm Greg Neuschwander. I have the distinct honor and privilege of serving as the Dean of the College of Nursing. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I want to welcome all of you. Tomorrow, Commencement will officially recognize completion of the academic program and the conferral of your degree. Today, we acknowledge both your academic achievements and your readiness to enter the nursing profession. The pin you receive today symbolizes your commitment to uphold the highest standards of patient care, to advocate tirelessly for your patients, and to continue to grow personally and professionally. This morning, we celebrate you, and we thank you for choosing Auburn and for joining us in our mission to provide high-quality health care to all those who need it. I want to thank your families, friends, and loved ones who've supported you through the journey. Their encouragement, their sacrifices have played a crucial role in your success, and today is a celebration of their unwavering support as well. And while today is a special day for you and your family, it's a special day for the faculty and staff of the College of Nursing. The faculty are some of the most dedicated people I've ever been associated with. For them, this achievement of yours is one of the most important measures of their own success. Equally dedicated and critical to our work is the staff of the College of Nursing. The first face you saw here was likely our recruiter or one of our advisors. There are many who make the college work out front and behind the scenes, and they have a hand in everything that we do, including this ceremony. So I would ask the faculty and the staff who are here to please stand and be recognized. The honor graduation marshal is given to a graduate who exemplifies outstanding leadership, academic, and professional abilities. He will represent the college and be introduced at the graduation ceremony tomorrow. This year's graduation marshal is Carson Fike. Carson, if you would stand, please, and be recognized. The College of Nursing Ambassador Program aims to cultivate the next generation of nursing leaders who are not only academically accomplished, but also committed to serving their communities and advocating for the college. Together, the ambassadors exemplify the values and excellence of the College of Nursing, creating a positive and lasting influence within and beyond the college community. I'd ask the ambassadors in the group to please stand and be recognized. There's got to be some of you here now. There you go. You shouldn't be shy about that. All right, would Anna Grace Whitehead please join me right here? And I'll start talking while you start walking. The Dean's Award is presented each year to a graduate who has demonstrated the qualities that best exemplify professional nursing, voted on by the faculty. This year's recipient, Anna Grace Whitehead, has truly distinguished herself. Anna Grace excelled in both the classroom and clinical setting. She served as Vice President of the Student Nurses Christian Fellowship and was a recipient of the Spirit of Auburn Scholarship, the Letty Pate Whitehead Foundation Scholarship, and she received the Nursing Daisy Award. Faculty commented that Anna Grace carries herself with professionalism, confidence, and empathy. She's thoughtful, respectful to all she comes in contact with, and she provides safe, high-quality care to her patients. We know exciting times lie ahead for Anna Grace. Please join me in congratulating Anna Grace Whitehead, recipient of the 2025 Dean's Award. Congratulations. This is for you. Now we're going to turn around and get a picture.
Good morning. My name is Dr. Chris Martin, and I have the pleasure of awarding this year's Faculty Award. Would Logan Patrick please join me on stage? The Faculty Award is presented to the senior student who has achieved academic excellence in the College of Nursing. During Logan's time at Auburn, he has exemplified what it means to be an Auburn man. I got to know Logan very well as he was the president of the American Association for Men in Nursing chapter here at Auburn, of which I am a sponsor. Logan also participated in Best Buddies as well as the Auburn Nursing Student Christian Fellowship, and Logan excelled academically with more scholarships than we have time to name. Logan, I know you're going to go on to excel in nursing, and I'm proud to present you this award.
Good morning. My name is Andrea Smith, and I'm the president of Sigma Theta Tau, Theta Delta chapter at Auburn University. For each graduating class, Theta Delta presents a chapter award to a graduating member who exemplifies high academic achievement, leadership qualities, and commitment to service. The chapter award for the summer 2025 graduating class goes to Tiana Ankrum. Sigma Theta Tau is nurses' only honor society. It was founded in 1922 by 6 nursing students and currently has more than 100,000 active members and 600 chapters throughout the world. Sigma's vision is connected, empowered nurse leaders, transforming global healthcare with a mission to develop nurse leaders anywhere to improve healthcare everywhere. The Theta Delta chapter was formed on February 15, 1986, and currently consists of over 150 members, with our most recent induction ceremony in May. Tiana exemplifies a Sigma nurse with her excellence in learning, service, and dedication to the advancement of knowledge. Tiana's accomplishments include the Dean's List, member of the National Black Nurses Association, and project coordinator for the Big Event, a one-day student-led service project serving Auburn and Opelika communities. Tiana is also involved in multiple organizations within the College of Nursing, and her commitment to her academics and the profession of nursing is evident. Join me in congratulating Tiana.
Good morning. I'm Dr. Amy Curtis, and I'm here to present the Perseverance Award. Would Chapel Ann please make your way to the stage? The Perseverance Award is presented to a graduate who has demonstrated perseverance by overcoming limitations or challenging circumstances during their time in nursing school. We will not focus on what she persevered, but the nurse that Chapel Ann is becoming. Chapel Ann's on and off campus ministries include Missional Community Group Leader at Lakeview Baptist Church, Auburn Student Nurses Christian Fellowship, where she serves as the president, Youth Equipping Group Leader at Lakeview Baptist Church. She's also had numerous honors, including Auburn Founders Scholarship, Southern Community Services Scholarship, and she was also inducted into Sigma Theta Tau Nursing Honor Society. It is my honor to present Chapel Ann with the Perseverance Award.
Hello, everybody. My name is Carson, and I am here to present the Nurse of Nurses Award. So this award was voted on by the students down here and answers the question of, if I was a patient, who would I want my nurse to be? So can I ask Mr. Logan Patrick to come back up to the stage? Love that guy. So Logan's intelligence and capabilities as a nurse, they're just as outstanding as his love and care for each one of his patients, his peers, and also his professors. Logan's leadership skills are evident through the things that he's involved in inside and outside the program, and he's a great encouragement and motivator for a lot of us in here today. I met Logan probably 3 years ago at the beginning of our college career. Shout out Anatomy Lab. And I cannot say how blessed I am to know such a humble and hardworking, loving individual. So I would like to believe that a lot of us in here today would not be who and where they are without the support and friendship of this man. So on behalf of the 2025 graduating cohort, I'd like to present the Nurse of Nurses Award to one of my best friends, Mr. Logan Patrick.
Good morning, Auburn family and War Eagle. It is an absolute honor and privilege to stand before you today to recognize a truly exceptional student whose contributions, character, and commitment have left an unforgettable mark on Auburn University College of Nursing. Will Tiana Ankrum please join me on stage? Today we celebrate Tiana, a student that has become synonymous with leadership, joy, and excellence. Tiana is not just a nursing student, she is a powerhouse of positivity, dedication, and service. Being a part of 9 university-based organizations and clubs, both within the College of Nursing and in our surrounding community, Tiana exemplifies what it means to be actively engaged, selfless, and purpose-driven. Her passion for nursing and for people radiates in everything that she does. As a College of Nursing ambassador, Tiana has taken her love for connection and turned it into creativity. Throughout her social media series, Tiny Mike Tuesdays with Tiana, she has become the welcoming face and energetic spirit of the college, using humor, insight, and authenticity to build community and elevate that student voice. Her academic achievements are just as impressive. Tiana is a proud member of Sigma Theta Tau, our National Nursing Honor Society, and has earned her place on the Dean's List 3 times. A testament to our unwavering commitment and excellence to both practice and scholarship. But beyond the accolades and accomplishments, what truly sets Tiana apart is her heart. One of her professors said it best: she brings enthusiasm and lightheartedness to everything that she does. Whether she's leading, learning, or simply lending a helping hand, Tiana does it with kindness, humor, and a spirit that uplifts those around her. In a field that calls for both competence and compassion, Tiana reminds us all what it looks like to lead with both. She embodies the very best of what Auburn stands for and what the future of nursing can be. Tiana, thank you for your light, your laughter, and your leadership. On behalf of the College of Nursing, it is my great pleasure to present you with the award for outstanding contribution to the College of Nursing. We are so proud of you, and we cannot wait to see the incredible difference you'll continue to make in our world. Congratulations.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Logan, and I have the absolute honor and joy to be able to present the Alcon Most Supportive Student Award to one of my best friends and someone who I truly believe is the heart of our cohort, and that is Mr. Carson Fike. So this award is supposed to go to a student who's just been a big light in our cohort, a huge positive influence for everyone, and who's just been a constant support and encouragement throughout our 5 semesters here. And I truly cannot think of anybody more deserving than Carson. Just a little background into how we met. He had said that we met in an anatomy lab, but what had happened was I came into nursing school, or I came to Auburn, and I didn't know anyone. I had just transferred, and I met Carson in anatomy lab, and he took me in. I didn't have any friends that I was sitting with at the time, and he took me in, invited me to study with him and his friends, and just supported me from there on out all throughout nursing school. I'm just going to be sappy for a minute, and he's going to hate this, but from the very beginning, Carson has just always been there for me and so many others, just in times where we may have felt defeated or down about an exam or simulation didn't go exactly the way we wanted it to. But throughout that all, I've been able to just talk to Carson, and he's just been such an encourager, such a support, and that just speaks to his character. Anybody that knows him knows how kind and selfless he is as a person, and I'm just truly and incredibly blessed to be able to have him as one of my best friends and to get to do nursing school with him. He's just always spoken words of life over me and so many others in our cohort, and just prayed over us. He's always prayed over us before exams, and just been such a man of faith and kindness, and I'm just so inspired by him each and every day. I genuinely believe that he's just so invested in the success and well-being of everyone here, students and faculty, and he's just such an amazing person, and I truly believe his faith and kindness have carried him and so many of us through this program. So just join me in congratulating Carson on the Most Supportive Student Award.
Wow, to follow that one. I'm Amy Curtis again, and I am here to present our RN to BSN Faculty Award. Would Elizabeth Meyer please make your way to the stage? The RN to BSN Faculty Award is presented to an RN to BSN student who has achieved academic excellence within the College of Nursing. Elizabeth is an exceptional student. She was able to navigate time zones, being a minimum of 8 hours ahead of her peers while caring for her family, her husband who is in the military, and their 5 children. She's been on the critical response team of the U.S. Embassy in Sofia, Bulgaria. The medical response team responds to mass trauma incidents. Fortunately, there have been none. Elizabeth volunteers with Spring of Hope in Sofia, which helps to combat human trafficking. She attended the Bulgaria Without Orphans conference for training in foster and adoption trauma, specifically how to care for children in difficult situations. She has a passion for women's health with the goal of becoming a women's health nurse practitioner with a focus on community and vulnerable populations, particularly women and adolescents. She'll be joining European and American healthcare workers in September for a midwife conference in Greece to further her training and education in women's health. She also invited Dr. Parker and I to attend, so we hope the Dean and Associate Dean will support our travel. She plans on spending her last year overseas volunteering in various capacities. Elizabeth was also accepted into the Sigma Nursing Honor Society. It is my pleasure to present this year's RN to BSN Faculty Award to Elizabeth Meyer.
Will the first row of graduates please come forward to receive your pin? We ask that the audience please hold your applause until the last graduate is pinned. Lily Eminetti. Lily will be returning to her hometown in Nashville, Tennessee to be a critical care nurse at Ascension St. Thomas West. Megan Albert. Megan will be working in the emergency department at Medical University of South Carolina in Charleston. Tiana Ankrum. After graduation, Tiana will be working at Children's of Alabama in the Special Care Unit. Emma Ballard. Emma will be working at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta on the Hematology Oncology Unit. Hannah Benson. Hannah has accepted a job in the medical ICU at St. Thomas in Nashville, Tennessee. Alyssa Bone. After graduation, Alyssa will be moving to Charleston, South Carolina to work in critical care. Lauren Bolton. Lauren will be working in the emergency department as a registered nurse at Baptist Medical Center South. Grant Bourne. Grant will be starting his career in the cardiothoracic critical care unit at UNC. Brooke Bowles. Brooke will be working in the CVICU at Grandview in Birmingham. Allie Bowman. Allie's post-graduation goal is to continue her education by applying to a nurse practitioner program with a focus on becoming an emergency nurse practitioner. Lauren Ivy Brill. Lauren will be a pediatric intensive care unit nurse at Children's of Mississippi. Emma Carmelo. After graduation, Emma is proud to be continuing her nursing career at Grandview Medical Center in the neonatal intensive care unit. Mary Henley Carney. After graduation, Mary Henley will be working at Grandview in the labor and delivery unit. Quinn Cawthon. Quinn plans to continue working in the emergency department at Decatur Morgan Hospital in her hometown after graduation. Her goal is to gain the experience needed to become a certified emergency nurse within the next year. Anthony Chim. Anthony will be working at UAB Hospital's cardiovascular intensive care unit. Emily Colombari. Emily will be working as a labor and delivery nurse in Boston. Miranda Conti. After graduation, Miranda will be moving to Nashville and working at Ascension St. Thomas in the intensive care unit. Alexandra Korn. Alexandra accepted a job in the Huntsville Hospital cardiovascular intensive care unit. Ann Covington. Ann will be working in the cardiac intensive care unit at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Madeline Creel. Madeline will be starting a job at Baptist Medical Center South in the medical intensive care unit. Rachel Sear. Rachel is moving to Charlotte, North Carolina to begin her career in the intensive care unit at Novant Health. Morgan Deaton. Morgan will be pursuing a nursing career in Dallas, Texas. Lauren Defke. Lauren will be working in the neonatal intensive care unit at Children's of Alabama. Libby Kate Deloney. Libby Kate will be working in the intensive care unit at East Alabama Health. Kathleen Drudge. Kathleen will be working at Piedmont Hospital in Atlanta in the emergency department. Claiborne Dumont. Claiborne plans to work in the pediatric intensive care unit at USA Women's and Children's Hospital in Mobile. Allison Dunlap. Allison will be working at Children's of Alabama as a pediatric intensive care unit nurse. Alexandra Dunn. Alexandra has accepted a job at Ascension St. Thomas starting in the labor and delivery nurse residency program. Carson Fike. After graduation, Carson will be working at Grandview Medical Center in the cardiac intensive care unit. Kenna Flynn. Kenna will be working in Fort Worth, Texas as a labor and delivery nurse. Kathleen Ganser. Kathleen is headed home back to Connecticut and working in a medical intensive care unit. Peyton Garner. Peyton has accepted a job at East Alabama Health as a nurse in the emergency department. She is also beginning graduate school at Auburn this fall in the Master of Science in Nursing Primary Care Nurse Practitioner program. Ruthann George. After graduation, Ruthann will be working at Norton Children's Hospital in the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit. Amber Gerhardt. Amber is moving to Memphis and applying to Methodist Le Bonheur Children's Hospital's residency program this September in hopes of becoming a nurse in the Level 1 Neonatal Intensive Care Unit. Stephanie Giolo. Stephanie will be starting her career in the emergency department at Huntsville Hospital. Ashlyn Gooch. Ashlyn will be returning to her hometown of Tallahassee, Florida, and pursuing a job in a neonatal intensive care unit. Margaret Ann Green. Margaret Ann will be returning to her hometown of Birmingham to work in the surgical intensive care unit at Grandview. Lexi Green. Lexi will be returning to Birmingham to begin her nursing career in the emergency department at Children's of Alabama. Sarah Harry. Sarah will be working at Brookwood Hospital in Birmingham on the labor and delivery unit. Grace Haskins. Grace will be working in the labor and delivery unit at Huntsville Hospital. Emily Higgs. After graduation, Emily will be returning to her hometown to work at Piedmont Fayette in the emergency room. Amelia Humphrey. After graduation, Amelia will be working at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta in their cardiac intensive care unit. Rachel Jensen. Rachel will be commissioning as a second lieutenant and work as a registered nurse in the United States Army. Alexandria Johnson. Alexandria is working on a step-down unit at Christus Health in Alamogordo, New Mexico. Alex Jones. Alex will be a pediatric emergency department nurse at Children's National in DC. Dawn Kang. Dawn is working as a critical care flight nurse. Sydney Keener. Sydney will be working at UAB St. Vincent's East on the cardiovascular intensive care unit. Grace Kern. After graduation, Grace will be working at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta in the Pediatric Intensive Care Unit. Mary Crontiris. Mary will be working as a labor and delivery nurse at UAB St. Vincent's. Allie Curry. Allie will be working as an intensive care unit nurse at Novant Health in Charlotte, North Carolina. Lander LaRue. Lander is working at Piedmont Hospital in Atlanta on the labor and delivery floor. Megan Lee. After graduation, Megan is working in the emergency department at Children's of Alabama. Hannah Lightfoot. Hannah will be pursuing the nurse residency program in the Neuro Intensive Care Unit at Vanderbilt University Medical Center. Scotty Long. Scotty is pursuing a job at Levine Children's Hospital in Charlotte, North Carolina. Megan Loneman. Megan will be working as an intensive care unit nurse at the University of Colorado Hospital in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Olivia McCann. After graduation, Olivia will be returning to her hometown of Charlotte, North Carolina to pursue her nursing career. Megan McGinnis. Megan will be working at Medical University of South Carolina in surgical oncology in Charleston. Lexi McLaughlin. After graduation, Lexi will be returning home to Maryland and starting her nursing career in the cardiovascular surgical intensive care unit at Johns Hopkins Hospital. Peyton Milby. Peyton plans to return to Texas and work in the emergency room. Macy Mitchell. Macy received a graduate nurse residency position at Baylor Scott and White Heart and Vascular Hospital on the cardiac step-down unit in Dallas, Texas. Kylie Mazinski. After graduation, Kylie will be working at UAB in the bone marrow transplant intensive care unit. Micah Moon. Micah will begin his nursing career in the cardiac intensive care unit at Grandview Medical Center. Olivia Morris. After graduation, Olivia will be working at UAB in the RN internship program. Elizabeth Meyer. Elizabeth will be returning with her family to Sofia, Bulgaria for their last year overseas and will be volunteering in various capacities. Natalie Nation. Natalie will pursue a career in critical care nursing. Elizabeth Nist. Elizabeth will be working in the neurology unit at Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. Lauren Noblet. Lauren will be working at East Alabama Health as a mother-baby nurse. Logan Patrick. After graduation, Logan will be working at Children's of Alabama in the cardiac care unit. Bennett Patterson. Bennett is working at St. Vincent's East in the ER. Charlotte Pierce. Charlotte will be working at East Alabama Health in the cardiovascular intensive care unit. Leah Peoples. Leah will be attending Kanakuk Institute's discipleship program in Missouri and interning at an outpatient clinic. Evan Peterson. Evan will be working at Duke University Hospital in Raleigh, North Carolina. Jordan Preston. After graduation, Jordan will be working in the operating room at UAB Hospital. Carson Queen. Carson will be returning home to Birmingham to start her career as a labor and delivery nurse at Brookwood Hospital. Sarah Rayburn. Sarah plans to work as a women's health nurse. Emily Reed. Emily plans to work in the pediatric intensive care unit at USA Health Children and Women's Hospital in Mobile. Lauren Richardson. Lauren is beginning her nursing career in the cardiovascular intensive care unit at North Alabama Medical Center in Florence. Mackenzie Russo. Mackenzie will be working at Winchester Hospital on a medical surgical unit in Winchester, Massachusetts. Kylie Saint. After graduation, Kylie will be working at Huntsville Hospital in the emergency department. Wes Salter. Wes will be working in the cardiac intensive care unit at Piedmont, Atlanta, while also furthering his military career as an Air Force flight nurse. Carson Seib. Carson will be working in labor and delivery at Ascension Sacred Heart in Pensacola, Florida. Camille Singletary. Camille plans to work in the emergency department at UAB Hospital. Maddie Souders. After graduation, Maddie plans to stay local and is excited to pursue her nursing career in the intensive care unit. Nalia Stensrud. Nalia is looking forward to pursuing a position in the pediatric cardiac intensive care unit. Kennedy Stewart. Kennedy will be working in Neuro Intensive Care Unit at UAB Hospital. Maria Valentini Spajorin Vieira. Maria will work in an intensive care unit and pursue a postgraduate degree. Connor Warren. Connor will be working at the Northside Hospital Atlanta Emergency Department. Madison Watkins. Madison will be working at Norton Children's Hospital in Louisville, Kentucky in the Pediatric Oncology Unit. Julia Weathers. Julia has accepted a position in Nashville, Tennessee in the nurse residency program at Vanderbilt Monroe Carrell Jr. Children's Hospital in the Pediatric Cardiac Intensive Care Unit. Haley Weidler. Haley will begin working in the Cardiopulmonary Critical Care Unit at UAB. Chapel Ann Wetzel. After graduation, Chapel Ann will be working at Vanderbilt University Medical Center on the Neurology Seizure Unit. J.D. Wisenhut. After graduation, J.D. will be working at Children's of Alabama in the Hematology Oncology Bone Marrow Transplant Unit. Anna Grace Whitehead. Anna Grace plans to begin her nursing career in the Neonatal Intensive Care Unit at Huntsville Hospital. Haley Witzig. After graduation, Haley will be working at University of Colorado Hospital in the Neuro Intensive Care Unit. Addison Woodruff. Addison will begin her nursing career at Huntsville Hospital Plastic and Reconstructive Surgery Clinic. Natalie Young. After graduation, Natalie will be working at Children's of Alabama in the Cardiovascular Intensive Care Unit. Now you may give all of our graduates a round of applause.
Hello, my name is Rachel Sear, and it is my great honor to lead our cohort in the Florence Nightingale Pledge. So I now ask my classmates to stand, look to the back of your programs, and join me in reciting the Nightingale Pledge. Today, our world needs healing and to be rekindled with love. Once, Florence Nightingale lit her beacon of lamplight to comfort the wounded. Her light has blazed a path of service across a century to us. Through her example and through the countless nurses and healers who have followed in her footsteps. Today, we celebrate Florence Nightingale's legacy of light. Let that same flame be rekindled to burn brightly in our hearts. Let us take up our own lanterns of caring, each in our own ways, to more brightly walk our own paths of service to the world, to more clearly share our own noble purpose with each other. May human caring become the lantern for the 21st century. May we better learn to care for ourselves, for each other, and for all of creation. Through our caring, may we be the keepers of that flame, that our spirits may burn brightly to kindle the hearts of our children and great-grandchildren as they too follow in these footsteps. Thank you. You may now be seated.
Right. Well, I'm impressed. I don't know about all the rest of you, but let's give them one more round of applause. My goodness. Exciting things definitely lie ahead. Well, we hope you've enjoyed this celebration, hearing about all of the adventures that lie ahead and recognizing such excellence in our graduates. I hope you were as impressed as I was listening to what the future holds for this class. Employers tell us time and time again that they want Auburn graduates and that given a choice between an Auburn graduate and any other, Auburn wins every time. We know you're ready, they know you're ready, and I hope you know you're ready too. As you begin what I hope will be a long and rewarding career, never forget what a privilege it is to make a difference in the lives of others every single day. As we conclude, please remain in your seats until the stage party has exited. We wish you all the best. We encourage you to come back and let us know what you're up to. I will see you all tomorrow. Good luck, stay safe, God bless, and War Eagle. Music, let there be music.